All right, let's turn now to a current event happening 1 week from tomorrow. Niabi Zoo in Coal Valley is hosting an overnight escape room event called Escape the Zoo. But it's just one of several summer adventures the zoo has planned, and it's why Joel Vanderbush, Curator of Conservation and Education, joins us now on The Current. Joel, thanks for being back here.
It's always great to be here.
We should probably start with the bad news, shouldn't we?
Yeah, yeah. So obviously with this Escape from the Zoo event, it's sold out in about 4 days.
I was going to say, Joel just told me a few hours ago it's sold out, but we got lots to talk about today. This is the first time you're doing this event. Where did this idea come from?
Well, see, last at Boo at the Zoo, last October, we kind of did a test run when we did an Escape from Wonderland event, but it was part of Boo at the Zoo, and it went really, really well. Like 180 people came through that, and we learned a lot from that. We're like, we need to do this bigger and better and do it as an evening event during the summer, and people really took to the idea of doing this. So it's not like it's at night, but it's not overnight. We're not going to lock you in the zoo all night long. Hopefully, you'll be able to escape within 45 minutes to an hour. But yeah, so my conservation education team really, learned a lot again from that earlier escape is how to do kind of these activities. And we bought, like a bunch of the colored locks and the little lock boxes and all kinds of little hidden things. I won't tell you because it might give away some hints. Flower pots, bottomless flower pots.
Oh my gosh, I love it. I'm picturing like all of the different clues and puzzles. Do people have to be good at trivia maybe? Have some
maybe a little bit,
facts?
but it's mostly the puzzles, and our animals will be involved a little bit in those. So, learning some things about painted dogs and about their spots and paying really close attention to those sort of things. Lots of clues.
I love that you guys have so much going on at the zoo. You have some new animals this year, you have some new enclosures. And you decided to throw in some new events on top of this.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, this, we kind of look at this year with the return of our cats. Obviously we're going to be doing some of the restoration work is going to be finishing up with the cat exhibits and everything. And so on top of that, we are like, we can't just rely on bringing cats back to be the big draw because we knew construction was going to take a while. So we're like, we definitely need to be doing some events. And so we're pretty excited about like our Father's Day event. Usually, we've done a Mother's Day brunch. We skipped Mother's Day this year because we focused on this Father's Day brews with brunch. So we got together with our friends over at Front Street Brewery, who of course is a big supporter of ours at Pints for Preservation every year. And we talked about this idea of pairing beer with brunch. And hardly anyone's ever done that. And so we're like, yeah. So getting together with a meeting with their chef and general manager and stuff, they were really excited about that and came up with a really great menu. And so yeah, that's gonna be really great for them. But then that's on June 15th.
Are there still tickets for that one?
There are.
Okay.
Definitely there are. And then on June 21st, the very next weekend, it's World Giraffe Day. So we always have our breakfast with the giraffe, right? And so we've never actually done a breakfast and a brunch so close together. But we're like, yeah, that's a different sort of thing. So it should be a lot of fun. And of course, those that do come to the breakfast with the giraffe will get a special tour behind the scenes and everything like that, and meet the zookeepers that actually take care of Kenya the giraffe.
I love it. So you got a lot of things people can sign up for. I know you're probably getting right in the thick of summer camps as well for all your kids.
This is the second day officially. So yeah, but we do still have some spaces available, especially for our younger ages, the 4 to 5 year olds in the second session, our 6 to 7 year olds, even in next week's session, we still have a few openings. Our 8 to 9 year olds are sold out. The 10 to 13s are mostly sold out. So the younger ages though, because we also have multiple sessions for them, we do have a few more available slots. So hopefully people will jump on that.
Well, Joel, you mentioned the big cat enclosures. People might know January of 2024, huge snowstorm destroyed a bunch of enclosures. You've been working on this for over a year. We have some photos we're gonna show of the current reconstruction efforts. How close are you to opening that?
Every time I see a crane, hanging up there, and actually it's like 2 cranes coming together, and they're essentially like sewing everything together with these big cables. Yeah, you can see on the screen there, these big boom cranes and stuff. It's very impressive what they're doing, and it's giving so much more space to the cats, a lot of vertical space, which we may not be able to take advantage at the moment, but eventually we will be using all of that height because you know, cats can jump.
Oh, yeah.
And like snow leopards can jump 20 feet straight up in the air. So we do plan eventually to be able to use that height to really benefit the welfare of those cats and give them a lot more things to do.
Well, Joel, before I let you go, we only have a few seconds. I'm going to be biased. One of my favorite animals just celebrated a birthday. Can you tell people who just turned 13?
Oh, so Mortimer, the turkey vulture. Yeah, a lot of people follow Mortimer. And as I was saying earlier, we did actually give him a special exhibit space in the new Animal Encounters area, which we built 3 new enclosure spaces in there. So people will be able to see some endangered squirrel monkeys in there, Mortimer, and some blue and gold macaws, and of course the lorikeets and the guinea pigs. And yeah, there's some great new additions in that space.
Always something for everyone. Joel, I know you're so busy. Thank you so much for your time today.
My pleasure.
For you guys at home, if you want to check out any of the events we talked about, the Father's Day brunch or the breakfast with giraffes, head over to WQAD.com and click on the As Seen on TV tab at the top of the homepage.